Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and I hope that you are all doing really, really, really well. Life is really good right now, and so I don't know. I just want to push that goodness onto you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. Um, so this week we're talking about the next step after you come out, and I don't know, what else is there? There's not a handbook. There's nothing out there that's like, okay, once you come out, now you go and get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. There's nothing to tell you exactly what to do next. So, I'm just going to tell you what I did. I'm going to give you my personal story or something like that. So the first part of the first question is, how did you get used to interacting with people in the LGBTQ community? So I'm going to give you a short story. And Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. This is probably the first time you've heard this. This happened 11 years ago, so you can't get mad at me for it. But when I was 16, in high school, it was okay. I mean, I was completely out in high school, but I was pretty much the only out female in high school, and so there wasn't much of a community in high school for me to enjoy as far as the gay or LGBTQ community is concerned. And so what my best friend and I would do is we would sneak out of the house, which is really, really random for me because I was such a good kid. I mean, really, really good kid. But I snuck out. I did. I snuck out of the house, and we would go to this gay coffee shop in another city, a couple cities over. And we'd meet up with all these other gay kids that were our age. They were all teenagers. And I swear there was probably 20 or 30 of us. And we'd meet up every Wednesday, and we would just drink coffee. I was good, told you. But yeah, we would just drink coffee, hang out, and it was my way to discuss, being attracted to girls. I could sit there and talk to my friends about all these, cute girls and all these feelings that I was having, whereas in high school, it's hard to talk about that. Even for me, even being out, I would still talk about people that I liked or that I had crushes on, but it wasn't the same. And so when I found this community of gay people, it was like, fuck, this is where I belong. There was no awkward situation. There was no apprehensive feeling of, should I be here? It was immediately, this is where I belong. And I couldn't have been happier. It definitely paved the way for, the next few years of my life and the rest of my coming out process. And don't think that just because you come out, that's the end of it. Coming out, you're gonna come out for the rest of your life to people, and I don't know, it doesn't stop. It just gets a little easier, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. That was my next step. I came out, and then I found a group of people that I could really relate to, and it was the most liberating feeling in the world. I loved it. And my life completely changed after that. It was like I felt like I was sort of just walking through life on a daily basis. And then as soon as I came out and started surrounding myself with people, with like-minded people and gay people, my life just completely did a 180. And now you see me here before you today. Yeah, and I have to skip the second question because I don't know, I didn't come out late in life. I mean, I've been out for 12 years. 12 years, guys. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. I mean, 12 years old, that's a 6th grader. I've been out for as long as a 6th grader has been alive. Yeah, put that in your back pocket. So the last question is, Was the pressure to conform to queer culture an added stress, an opportunity to find a niche in a new community, or a little of both? Spit it out, Jess. Um, Definitely didn't feel like I had to conform to any queer culture. There was no conforming at all. In fact, I feel like when I was in the closet still, that's when I was conforming to the heterosexual norm, you know? Because I wasn't being myself. But as soon as I realized that I was gay and I found this community of people, I, was able to sort of drop this facade that I had, and I was myself. I could be myself. And it was the greatest feeling ever. Um, yeah, I don't know. It was just a really great opportunity, and I took it, and I don't know, it helps. I think my advice for anybody who has come out or is still in the process of coming out, um, find find a group, find a coffee house, find a meetup place, find any place that's going to have people, some sort of a support system, so that it's easier for you to come out, to be yourself. That's the most important thing in life. Always be yourself. Don't ever feel like you have to conform to society or even to your friends, Be yourself, and you'll find a great group of people to hang out with and to surround yourself with. I promise. It takes a while, but it definitely works. Um, Before I end this video, I have a quote that I want to read you guys, and it doesn't necessarily tie into this video, but it sort of ties into me and the way that I try to live my life. So I'm going to read that quote to you. It's wherever we are at any time, we have the capacity to enjoy the sunshine, the presence of our loved ones, even our breathing. We don't need to go to China to enjoy the blue sky. We can be in touch with these things right now. It would be a pity if we are only aware of our suffering. I think that's great. And I think I'm going to leave you guys with that. Go outside and play. Call a friend. Write a letter. Write a love letter. God, would somebody please write a love letter? We don't write those enough. That's it. I hope you guys have a really great week. Happy Monday. I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.